Alright guys, welcome back. So, in the last one, we had our round 2 with Nimufu, and we ended up whooping her ass. And she ended up telling us that in order to fix Jean, we had to give him a kiss from a beautiful girl. And then Kat was the brave one to do it, and the curse was broken. And then before we actually went into Simafort, we went down this waterfall from the top, which I'm not going to show again because I've already been in there. And we got the dragon forms, or the new dragon spells for Gordo, and we went into that cave, if you remember. We went in there, and there's like a cafe, and we ended up going and getting Nina the Chop Chop spell. But yeah, so now we go into Simafort, and you do need Jean to, swim here. Plus, I mean, he wants to go back there anyway. So the beginning of the Simafort storyline is quite long, which is why I'm going to show what I did in between episodes while it plays out. First, I created tons of gold bars by cooking 3 condition ups and 1 tuna, which would give me 2 gold bars, worth 6,000 zenny each. Sometimes you get charcoal, so save often if you're going to do this. I ended up making too many of these before I realized how much money I created in this way. Then I visited the granny in her new home and united the fire shaman Sana with Sten to change his color and boost his stats. I then united Yina with Sesso to boost her wisdom. I also built my new village up to 6 homes from its previous 3 by filling those first 3 homes and then giving the carpenter 1,000 zenny to expand the town. There are a lot of characters that you can invite to live in your town, and each one has its own benefit that it brings if you do. But each house has its own list of eligible tenants, which means you have to choose who fills each house rather than who will be in your town. There are plenty of easy to follow guides online, and I recommend looking them up if you want to get the most out of your town based on your playstyle. The tenant I got for the first house is called Heckler, located in the house beside mine in hometown. He opens an armory which will sell some pretty good items for a while. For the second house's tenant, I chose Leamington. He is found in Capitan's Inn and also opens an armory that will sell some things Heckler doesn't. The third tenant is Beretta, who can be found inside Windia's armory. Like the first 2, she will also open an armory, but her selection of wares gets better as time passes in the game. Eventually, she will have some of the best gear available in the game. In the 5th house, I chose Hans as the tenant, and he can be found in the back room next to my house in hometown. You won't be able to find him in there until after you have upgraded your town to fit 6 tenants. He opens a shop that sells charms and things for easy cooking materials. The 6th tenant is Day, who can be found in Windia's Inn on the 2nd floor. He opens a fish shop, which is another easy way to get cooking materials. You may have noticed that I skipped tenant 4. This is because I am going to recruit him later on in the game due to not being able to get to him right now. Lastly, in between the episodes, I bought new gear for everyone using the massive amount of money that I created using the gold bars. Now back to the story. Alright, so now that all of that is done and I can do whatever I want now, I'm going to go in here because I get a brand new, stronger fishing pole. So that's a plus. I'm also going to quickly go back to the like free inn because I could continue on in here with just 3 people, but I'm actually going to go back and get a 4th. And I'm going to go grab Sten. And then I'm going to go and buy some stuff. I don't know if I'll need any armor or weapons, but I'm going to need some items. Switch to Scramble and auto that. I kind of don't like him being there, but Fuse, he's got more damage apparently. We'll just leave him there. So back to Simafort. Now, there isn't a lot to do here in terms of like looking around. You just kind of either want to go rest, talk to people, or buy things, and then move on with the story. I don't know if I'll actually need anything from here, though. I could get her some upgrade. And apparently both of them. Okay, so yeah, I can buy some stuff. Ooh, and a new shield. I don't think I want to get rid of the silk glove, though. I feel like that's worth keeping, so I'm just going to buy one of those. Huh, it didn't actually change any of her stats, so maybe it wasn't worth keeping. Maybe it'll be good for somebody else, but then again, everybody could equip this. Whatever, I'll hold on to it for a bit. And then for the items, I want to buy some of these. I have tons of money now, so screw that up in between, like I mentioned. Maybe some more of those. I don't really need these, but it'll help me later on with fishing up treasure chests. Okay, and then, like I said, you could go up here and, like, explore stuff, but I'm gonna have to go up this way later anyway, so there's no point in me, like, exploring when I can't get anything, really, and showing you the castle when I'm gonna have to go and do that anyway. So what you want to do next is you want to go into this, like, lower part of the castle, and you can get there through other methods, but this one's the easiest. And even though there's this kind of like dungeon music, there's actually no monsters here. I think this way leads to the kitchens, which you can't get into anyway right now. Yeah, the kitchen's right there. And look who it is underneath all that crap. We're making her work here as punishment for breaking in. She's helpful because she doesn't snitch any of the food. Yeah, I guess she doesn't want to eat bugs, but what the hell is she doing? I don't think you can talk to her yet either. Yeah. So you actually want to go through here. And, you know, a really funny thing I just want to quickly mention is that when I first played this game on my own as a kid way back when, I actually didn't notice this. Because I never took this additional step to see the back of the rooms close off and the additional room continue, I only ever saw this. I just never noticed this pathway. I guess I somehow didn't see it. So I sat here, and I'm at what level now? 17th. I swear, I was in like the mid-20s by the time I figured it out. So the rest of the game was just easy mode from that point on. But it was just ridiculous because I couldn't do anything, so I enjoyed just leveling. But eventually I had to get some help. So this is the prison they put Jean in. What do you guys want? This idiot. Well, I guess we're gonna kill you first then. Even though this guy has some boss music, he's really not that difficult to fight, so I'm not going to worry too much. Just gonna go at him. I feel like Chop Chop might be doing some good damage here. Because it does do good in the beginning, but then it eventually... Ooh, good dodge. But then it eventually becomes like a... Is he just gonna counterattack everything? But anyway, Chop Chop eventually becomes like a... I need to break through your massive defense number and do damage. But I guess at these low levels, it'll still do pretty good damage on its own. That's awesome. 3 counterattacks and 2 of them were dodged. Okay, so he clearly uses counterattacks, so let's use some more spells. And yeah, let's look at Chop Chop. Kind of nice that he didn't counterattack, but a little bit of annoying. I didn't get to do the Chop Chop, so we'll check it out next time. You did it! We did. Yay, more story. This is a very story heavy episode, but whatever. It's still good. Monsieur Gordo! What an idiot. Like, he's in prison trying to act like this is his home and he's got guests. We're here to help you? You want to finish your painting? What's wrong with you? To plain Gene. I really don't mind. I mean, if he's used to venturing the world, I guess it would be better for him, but he should give a crap. It's his friggin' kingdom. Well, soon to be, I guess. A royal ring. Only the royal family has the real royal ring. Okay, so that's how we're gonna prove that you're the prince. You dope. Why'd you give the ring to Nimufu? We whooped her ass. She's not gonna want to talk to us. Clearly your sister has the sense in the family. So then you have to now you have to go and actually get it back, and you have to kind of find out where she is. The thing is like, I'm gonna save myself time, and I already know where she is. I hope that I don't have to actually go and talk to people who tell me where to go, because that would be annoying. But obviously you would go back to the tower, and I don't know if you would have to climb all the way up, or if you'd be able to find out when you enter. But she's left the tower because she's like feeling down or whatever. So you find out that she went to like a cafe, and that would be the cafe that we were just at in the last episode and got Chop Chop from. And it's definitely going to be more populated now because, you know, more people are there, Nimufu's there. Just gonna save. I don't think I should rest too, because some people took some damage and some spells were cast. And I just like to save often in case like anything happens. I don't anticipate anything happening, but you never know. Save. Yup. Alright, so I fought something there, and it was those little flies. They ended up poisoning poor Gordo. Okay, so I actually want to see if there's a treasure chest here, because I feel like there is. Ooh, there is not. Okay, so let's get out of here. But yeah, now that you've gone through here, you no longer need to, because we did it in the last episode, we no longer need to do all the stuff. You can just walk in. And you don't even have to like walk through all the like corridors or whatever. So yeah, like I said, it's now populated, and it's populated with a bunch of witches. The witch school was an all-girls school, so the reunion parties are boring. I guess she's feeling frisky. There aren't any good-looking guys here either. Obviously, we're all witches. This must be like the Grand Witch. Isn't she around somewhere? Is still collecting cute boys for her collection. She's worshipping the porcelain god. Why don't we have a party with boys next time? I guess it is hard to meet people when you're a witch. She picks fights when she's at a party. You should watch out for her. The party for the witches is today. Let's cook some choice meat. Oh man. We feed the strong people. We cook the weak people. Oh man. So this chick apparently gets in fights when she's drunk. So it's kind of cool if you want. Again, this isn't like a boss fight. It's got boss fight music, but it's not a boss fight. But I'm pretty sure that you can just continuously fight her. And I don't think she gives you a lot of money or anything, or maybe no money. But I think she gives you, like, for some reason I'm thinking 400 experience. But yeah, you could just continuously fight her. And as you see, she didn't even get to do anything. 200 experience. But, I mean, no money, pure experience, and you could just go fight her again, which I'm not going to do. I mean, you just have to take my word for it. But you can do it. So here's Nimufu praying to the porcelain gods. What do I want? I want that ring, bitch. Or do we need a round 3? You don't have it. Maybe you dropped it in the toilet? Ugh. It wasn't a dumb ring. I guess we're gonna go fishing into a toilet that she probably just used. Will I jump in the toilet? I guess I have no choice. Is there fights down here? Okay, there is not. So you gotta kind of chase this friggin' thing. Oh no, it slipped. And it just started floating away, because apparently rings float. Maybe there's some sort of gem in it that allows it to float, but apparently rings float. So anyway, you go up here, and it should be coming around. Yeah, there it is. And now you get the ring. So that's that, just a little simple fetch quest. The thing here is if you didn't go to the cafe before going to Simafort, number 1, you wouldn't get Chop Chop. And number 2, you'd have to do everything that I did, fighting and all that, and then deal with Nimufu. Which you don't even really deal with her, it's just, you know, interacting with her and getting the damn ring back. But it's nice that if you go a little bit earlier, you do get the benefit of gaining Chop Chop. Now, I think there's a way to get something else. For some reason, I feel like there's another way to do it, all the questions and stuff, and get like a different outcome, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I guess now that we've got the ring back, the party's over. 2 hunters came. Okay, so he says the same thing. So now we want to go back to Simafort, take the ring to Jean, and then go bust that imposter and get rid of him. However, I am going to like rest and save, and I'm gonna end this episode here. It's not like there's a lot to do in the next one, Well, actually, there is still a lot to do in Simafort, but it's just that there's a lot of story involved here, and I just think right now is a good time to take a break from it and come back in the next one. There we go. Because yeah, things get pretty fucking crazy soon. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching this one. If you're enjoying it, stick around for the next one. We're going to continue on with the Simafort imposter situation. But yeah, anyway, thank you again, and I hope you guys have a great day.